All right, we are live. All right, I got a link to the Facebook page over there. And we got a lot of cards to start opening, so I'm going to get going. We'll start with the hangers. We got 12 of these at 50 cards per, plus 4 blasters and 3 megas. Let's do it. What's up? Hopefully we get some good cards. That's what's up. I did have people writing me about payment. Whatever's going on with eBay, I have no idea what's going on with the payment. It says pending. All I can do is say it says pending. I can't say you didn't pay or whatever. Hopefully it all works out. It should. They changed the payment system today. Today's like, because it wasn't like that yesterday. They just changed it. I knew it was coming, but I didn't realize it was going to cause such a drastic change. And we'll just see what happens. eBay's trying to, even though I believe they own PayPal, they're trying to eliminate that step for the seller, I think, to compete with the other places out there, because I believe the PayPal fees make it so much that people can go sell elsewhere and not be paying those fees, and they're feeling that, and so they're trying to do things to change the fee structure. And I don't know what difference it'll make because I haven't seen it yet. I mean, they just said that it'll eliminate, I believe it eliminates the credit card fee, which is probably like 3% or so. So it's enough. It's enough to make a difference, that's for sure. But day one has a bunch of you guys writing me saying you got payment issue. Yeah, see, it was a nightmare. And like I said, I don't know what's going on. You probably know more than I do at this point, just because I haven't had to deal with it. But on my end, it says pending, and it like shows it. Like everyone who wrote me and said, hey, I paid, but it hasn't gone through, all those orders, it says pending, and it's got like this little blue light next to it. So I would assume it's right. And it may be horrible. I have no idea. I guess I can opt out of it and still use PayPal. So we'll see what happens. A lot of hanger packs. I don't know if you were a part of any of the breaks yesterday, but man, I did 3, 2 football and a basketball, and it was like 8 to 10 hours of time for me to do the break, sort it, get it all wrapped up and shipped. That was a lot of work, but it was fun. All right. No, to my knowledge, everything was sold. But then again, if you didn't catch the part where I was talking about the payments, it's just different now, and I don't necessarily know that it's working right. So there was only 4 that were pending, and everybody else paid, so we should be good. All right. Since there's going to be a ton of vets, I'll probably just screen through those. Baker, Lamar Jackson, Gronk, AJ Green, Bosa, Cousins, Darnold, Henry, Julio, Haskins, Wentz, Jones. Let me see. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to run through these vets, just make sure we don't hit a... I'm pretty sure there won't be a numbered card in the front part. Well, I'm wrong. Look at, there's the blues right there. Sean Jackson and a Bridgewater. Oh, nice. So these rookies have color. I don't know. That stuff yesterday was different. Hobby's definitely different than this stuff. So we got Colin Johnson for the Jags. Bowden Jr. for the Raiders. That's a blue. Unsung Hero. Lamar Jackson. Terrell Davis. I love how they're doing that fantasy points now. What they did in a Super Bowl with fantasy points. Luton for the Jags. AJ Terrell, Atlanta. Hightower for the Eagles. I do not know how to say that kid's name. Noah for the Dolphins. Dobbins, Ravens. McKinney, Giants. Chin, Panthers. Akers, Rams. Keyshawn Vaughn, Tampa. Dang, there's a lot of rookies in these. DJ Dallas. Thaddeus Moss. Hasty. Winfield Jr. Joshua Kelly. Dang, there is a ton of rookies. This is awesome. Arnett. Davidson for Atlanta. Delpit for the Browns. There's a Tua. A Kinlaw and a Perrine. I have no clue what a base absolute Tua is going for, but I'm sure it's not bad, especially given what it sold for. It'd be an obscene amount of cards here. Loving all those rookies, though. That's great. I'm going to try to ship as many of your like vets. I mean, definitely all your rookies, all the inserts, any hit, I'm definitely going to get in. But I mean, if there's like 400 of the same vet, I'm going to do as many as I can, but maybe not every single one. But it's not going to be any card that's something you would be worried about, I'm sure. Cousins, Darnold, Henry, Julio, Haskins, Wentz. Loaded with vets. I will definitely try to get as many in a shipment as I can. And I did call that out. It's in the description. I just put. I just put that they may not all, but you'll definitely get as many as I possibly can get. And typically, I can get a lot in an order. But it can also just be so crazy. If you got like 10 teams. So you got Melvin Gordon, Mixon, and Cooper Kupp. And then look at that. Right off the bat, there's a Burrow in the blue. I don't know what they call that. Does it say on the box? I know in the other stuff it's like press proof, which that's not the case here, but got Burrow. And then we got a Claypool. Dang, that's another good rookie. He's a stud. I mean, dude, there's going to be, there's almost 1,000 cards here. I think is what the math is I did. It's like almost 1,000. Ezekiel Elliott, LaDainian Tomlinson, Wilson. I was lucky enough to go watch LaDainian Tomlinson play in San Diego at like the prime of his career. It was pretty sweet. Colin Johnson, Lynn Bowden, Benjamin for the Cardinals, Joe Reed, Chase Young, Fulton for Tennessee, Asasi, Devin Asasi, I don't even know how to say it, for the Patriots. Maybe I should learn. Raekwon Davis, Rieger, Albert for Denver, Jefferson, Taylor, Gilmore, Cowboys, Isaiah Simmons, Cardinals, Willie Gay Jr., Kansas City, Okuda for the Lions, Henderson, Jags, Murray for San Diego, Darrington Evans for Tennessee, and Juan Jennings, 49ers. Throws me off that half of them are in college jerseys. I got my little sorter set out tonight. I was in overtime yesterday sorting cards. It was wild. I think all but about 10 of them shipped yesterday. And the guy actually said, don't give me my vets. And that's the only reason why I didn't ship them. I definitely try to send all your quarterbacks. Those are typically the money cards. Obviously, all the rookies. Any star. That's just in stuff like this. I mean, in the high dollar stuff, of course, you get everything. No questions asked. Because I have a ton of Donruss football blasters, like 20 or 30. I have a lot. I have a ton of them, but there's just so many that breaking it is just, it's a lot of work. I did just get a shipment of XR football in, so hopefully I'll get that posted soon. All right. We got Deshaun Jackson, Bridgewater, Deshaun Watson. That's a nice one. Cole McDonald for Tennessee. That's a blue. Laviska Shenault for the Jags. Minshew. Saquon. Plaxico. There's a nice one. Hilaire. Duggar Duvernay. Blacklock. Morgan for the Jets. Gordon Seahawks. Brooks. Colin Johnson. Lynn Bowden. A lot of Lynn Bowdens. Benjamin. I got him turn around on us here. Denzel Mims. Watkins. Jake Luton. Terrell. Hightower. Man, you guys are getting a ton of rookies. Dobbins. Cam Akers. Wow, there's be a ton. Getting all the rookies to fit's going to be tough. Yeah, it's a ton. And I mean, look at how many. We have so many. Look at that. It's crazy. Most people don't want these vets, and I totally get that. But then there'll be one guy who just totally freaks out that he didn't get his whatever, this kicker card, and I'm just like, man. Ooh, we got a thickie. I think of all those we opened yesterday, there wasn't one thick one, except for in the blasters. Fitzgerald, Russell Wilson. Man, you know, last night I was sorting and I'm looking at the games, and it was the Seahawks game, and they were up 10, and it was like 7 minutes to go, and I just didn't pay attention. Went back and looked later, and they lost in overtime. I was just shocked. I'm a Seahawks fan, but I mean, of course, they're going to lose, but that one caught me. I was just like, what? That definitely shocked me that they came back and won, but good for them. Bridgewater, Watson. I'll watch some breakers, and they'll just like take all these vets, and they don't even bother to show you. They just skip right past them. So there's an absolute burners of John Ross III for the Bengals. Lucky you. Another Cooper Kupp. Marquise Brown. Mike Evans. Van Jefferson. Gladney. I can hardly read that purple on purple. Odell Beckham, done for the year. Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, no, the vets are, that's why I always try to give you at least one vet of every vet. But I mean, at least you guys, at least the ones commenting, at least are like, understand that, are like, because I mean, what are you going to do when you get them? You're just going to probably throw them away. And what I do with them, I give them to these kids locally here, and they love it. And they don't know any different. They think it, I can give them a $10 card or a 10-cent card. They love them all. And I just totally hook them up. It's like a preschool, but they're not preschool age. They're just like elementary age kids. DiNucci, Justin Jefferson, Taylor, Gilmore, Simmons. Man, there's a lot of rookies. This is insanity. I went crazy on the yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's what I do. I swear, I don't hardly like. I don't like throwing them away, but those kids, I just give them to them. This friend of ours, she owns a like a preschool, but it's also like a daycare. And so when kids get out of elementary school or whatever, they go there and wait for their parents, and that's where they go. And I just give them to them, and I mean, I give them to them with sleeves and everything in boxes so they can get into it. Like I got some of those kids when I go there, they got them all broke down by team. They're so stoked. And like this right here fills up a 3-ring binder easily for them. I love those Seahawks green uniforms. Ooh, there we go. A Goff blue. I don't know if that's what it once was, but Eckler. Thielen. All right, the rookies. Is that Blaylock? Yep. Blaylock for the Texans. Morgan for the Jets. Judy introduction. Not bad. I think Judy will be all right. The Davius White unsung heroes for the Bills. Kamara, red zone. Jordan Love. McDonald. Lavishka. Moss. There's another Joe Burrow. Claypool again. Kaysen Brown. Cephas. I think we pulled the auto of him yesterday. Jalen Hurts. Yeah, this is a good draft class. Gibson, Herbert. He's a stud already. Stanley. I'm wondering how many of these kids are going to pan out. Seems like quarterbacks are just getting better and better. Less busts, or at least the top guys. It's like Mariota is probably the last one that you could really call a bust. And even then, is he that bad? Probably. He's probably that bad. My family lives in Nashville, and I don't know anything about that team. Debo, Barkley, Edelman. My guess is there's not going to be any numbered cards. Yesterday I was sorting, though, and I did find a numbered card that got past the initial. So, I mean, I am finding them. It was so hard to see the number, too. I don't even remember what it was. It was nothing special, but it was just enough to where, oh, I did miss one. Somebody will get that and be excited because they didn't know they got it. Von Miller, McLaren, Deshaun Jackson. That's the second one of those. DiNucci for the Cowboys in the blue. Jefferson. Herbert. Minshew. Saquon. Isn't Saquon out for the year too? Oh, injuries. Joe Reed. Chase Young. He is a stud. Fulton. Raekwon Davis. Rieger. Jordan Love again. I like to pull those quarterbacks. I don't know why. I just like to keep track of what we get. I wonder what Tommy Stevens is all about. It's like the only Saints rookie I've seen. Huntley, he's good. Gandy Golden, Pinckney, and Swift. Swift's good for Detroit. There it goes. Geez, getting on the edge. Another thick card. So far that's just been one Mahomes. I have kind of noticed that the Mahomes are more rare than, or in Lamar Jackson, that's number 2 for Lamar Jackson. The Mahomes are not as plentiful as the others. All right, our thick jersey is Michael Pittman Jr., rookie force. Not numbered. All right, you got DJ Moore. Look at that. Brady and Mahomes. Ooh, nice. And a Jalen Hurts blue. Nice. AJ Dillon. Brett Favre. 2003. It's crazy. You know, he only played till he was 41, I think. I just saw that the other day. And Brady's like 44, 43. And it felt like Favre played forever. Dobbins, McKinney, Chen, Akers, Keyshawn Vaughn, DJ Dallas, Queen. There's a Fromm, a Pinza. I'm guessing that's another Keyshawn Vaughn. Queen, Fromm again. It's like the same same players over and over again. Duggar, Vernie, Blaylock, and a James Morgan. Just sleeve these real quick. Yeah, for a while, I was worried I wasn't going to be getting much football from my distributor, and then all of a sudden I've just been getting hammered with. I have so much now that it's like I haven't even been able to start posting the other stuff because I still got the other stuff, and I do know I get some Prism too, so I'm looking forward to when Prism drops. That's going to be wild. That stuff's going to just skyrocket. I think I'm already seeing it getting pre-sold at $1,000 a box. It's just insane. It almost makes it to where you either have to do breaks because just buying a pack is so expensive and the odds of hitting anything in just a pack. Because I mean, how many people can just go spend $1,000 on a box of cards? Another Claypool too. I already tell this. They flipped them. Chiefus, Hurts, Herbert. Stevens again. Yeah, we opened a box. What is that stuff? Elements. Opened a box of Elements, and I pulled a kicker card out of Elements. I mean, he is a Hall of Fame kicker, but it's like, come on. This is a $200 box for 5 cards. DJ Moore. Another Brady. Brady and Mahomes must be together. Trubisky, Howard, Breeze. I still have a case of certified too. I'm contemplating just doing one break, like a Sunday. Maybe I'll just do that. AJ Brown, Drew Lock, Tyler Boyd. What do we have? Oh, Assassi's, however you say it. Raekwon Davis, Antonio Gibson, so Skins, Mark Andrews, Nick Chubb, Jordan Love again, Cole McDonald, Chenault, another Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow and Claypool seem to get pulled together both times. Have we seen a CD Lamb yet? I don't think we've seen a CD Lamb yet. There he is again, Tommy Stevens. I think everyone. Okay. Jones, Matt Ryan, poor guy. Prescott too, jeez. And what's up with Carson Wentz? It's like all these guys are just getting hurt, playing bad. Thielen, Bell, Tannehill, Miller. Got Chubb, A.J. Brown, Drew Lock, Okuda, and C.J. Henderson. Not bad. Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Shaquille Barrett, Dobbins, McKinney. It's just like the same rookies over and over again. Montez. I don't think we've seen that one yet. I love DiNucci. I hope he gets to play just so I can hear him say that name. Holy crap. That's a 10 so far. That was 500 cards we went through. I wonder if these count. I've never tested that. I bet they don't. Got Goff, Rivers, Juju. Yeah, I've seen no Ruggs either. Yep, that's a good point. That's definitely one you want to get. He's definitely a stud. Oop. You can't go in that pile. You're a quarterback. Yeah, the other day I did a break and I pulled a Larry Fitzgerald auto. Well, nobody bid on Arizona, and I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know till it was over that the person didn't bid or that nobody bid. And so I ended up with that card, which was nice, but I was just so shocked. Like, whoa, how did nobody bid on Arizona? Every other team got bought but that one. And I just put it on eBay and it went for like $220 or something like that. It was numbered to 5 out of certified. Waller. Goff again. I think that's 2 Goffs with the blue. Eckler again. It's 2 of him. DJ Dallas. And Queen. I know nothing about Queen. Aaron Rodgers. There's a Ruggs. You can see that. These cards are so shiny. It actually is easier to read them off the camera. I just looked at the screen. It's way clearer than just trying to look at it straight on. Dobbins, McChin, Keyshawn Vaughn. I got a lot of Keyshawn Vaughns. Fromm. DiNucci again. Is he Division 3? I think that's what his story is. He can probably throw the hell out of the football. They just ran some crazy, just gun out offense on Division 3. All right, the last hanger pack. As much of this absolute as I got, I have doubled the Donruss. There's so much Donruss. It's like overwhelming to even think about it. Miller, McLaren. Bridgewater. Juju. I'm so curious to see how Antonio Brown does too. Oh my gosh. It was like, got all my attention. Hunter Renfrow. Most random. Oh, you got a Le'Veon Bell Jets. Even though he's not a Jet. Got Tannehill. Yeah, it's definitely easier to see it on the screen. Von Miller. That's the kid from Washington State. Anthony Gordon. Brooks. 2 Seahawks. Marino. Michael Thomas. Look at that. A Tua introductions. See, those got to come numbered. It's probably like next to impossible to get a numbered one out of the hanger boxes, though. That's the first one of those I think we've seen. Eason. I think that's the first one of those. There's a Jerry Jeudy. I'm just going to pull that out just because there's CD. 12 hanger packs. 1 CD Lamb. Crazy. Was that 600 cards? 1. Denzel Mims. Huntley. This one has some people we haven't seen yet. A couple of them. Michael Pittman. There's a Ruggs. Look at that. We got them all. Tyler Johnson. See, I pulled a 1-of-1 of him out of Donruss. Crazy. Donruss Blaster 1-of-1. I got it here somewhere. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Well, I don't know where I put it. Oh, no, here it is. 1-of-1 out of a dang blaster. That'll never happen again. I just opened it for fun, too, I got them in. I was like, I'll just open one. Pull a 1-of-1. All right, blaster time. We haven't pulled a Kaboom. Oh, are you talking about the Larry Fitzgerald? They got outbid. That sucks. I didn't watch it. I mean, right off the bat when I posted that, people just started watching it. It's crazy how like some cards you put on eBay, I mean, you can just tell it's going to get nutty. I pulled a Dick Butkus auto to 5, and we put that on eBay, and it got a bunch of bids. It didn't sell for a whole lot, like right around $100 or so. I don't even really remember. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it got a ton of watches and a ton of bids. But I mean, he is a bear. Bears have a strong following. It was out of a box of black. I got one box of black, and that was what was in it. That was the good card. And then it was weird too. That one box had a Dick Butkus in it, and it had 2 Keyshawn Vaughns out of 5 cards, like 2 bases, 2 Keyshawn Vaughns, and a Dick Butkus. It's like the most random pack. Like you just could never get that. It's weird. Speaking of Keyshawn Vaughn, look at that. I hope he's a stud because I pulled a ton of him. Russell Wilson, Chase Young, Chin, Akers, Keyshawn Vaughn. Let's just see what the breakdown here is. TY. Most, oh, what do we got here? Kinlaw Green. Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely a different finish than that one. Carolina? Is he a Gamecock? Yeah, they're not numbered, but it's green. Cool. Dallas Queen from Apinza. Nice. 0 bids on the Burrow. Well, and I don't know if you guys got it. I got a thing where if I can put 1,000 listings on as long as I start them at 99 cents. And if you put it at 99 cents, oh, look at this. We got one. Bam. That's sweet. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Finally. Boop. I have opened a lot of this stuff, and this is the first kaboom so far. My buddy Michael's going to be jealous because he's a Bronco fan, and he typically bids, and he may have, but I know he didn't win it. Kaboom. Nice hit. Let's hide him back there in the back. Yeah, that is a sweet card. Any idea on a value on those kabooms? Are they like the basketball ones where they're all like 100 plus? Tannehill, Danucci, Jefferson, Taylor, Gilmore. Yeah, I mean, look at that thing too. Like, it doesn't so much show on here, but it's actually kind of 3-dimensional. Yeah, and I'm sure you can tell it's more of a cartoon. It's definitely not like a real picture. It's cool though. That's a good one. That's what you're after in this set, and you got it. So congrats. That's huge. Yeah, we pulled a who was it? Oh, I pulled a Joe Montana auto to 5 out of certified. Out of like the first box of certified I opened. I got 4 cases of it. That was like the first card in the first pack, or it was damn near in the beginning. It was a crazy pull. But anyways, I don't know what that one goes for. Easily 100 plus. Yeah, that's what I thought. I did a basketball break and got a Damian Lillard kaboom, and I got like almost $200 for it. I wouldn't have sold it though, to be honest. I primarily collect basketball. I do have some football, not a lot. I don't know if you saw my Brady that's on my eBay listing. I just put it on there for, I don't even know what the money is. I just put it on there just to see what kind of offers I'd get. But it's a 1 of 5 Brady die cut, that PSA to 9. Aaron Jones, Murray, Evans, Jennings, Gibson. Now, my other friend, local guy here where I live, that's a collector, he's huge on football, and he's got like Black Label Ezekiel Elliott. He's a big Cowboy fan. He's kind of having a hard time right now. Look at that. John Ross again. Is that, you're kidding me. The luckiest guy. He got one of each. That's brutal. I mean, I pulled you some Cincinnati players, just not the right one. Sorry. Herbert again. Mooney, Stanley, Coulter. My blasters came from a mixed case though, so who knows what all we'll pull out of that. We opened some blasters that I got out of a mixer, and it was the one that has like the downtowns. We pulled 3 downtowns out of 10 blasters, all rookies. Oh, look at that, there's a numbered card. Tyler Johnson. That's a sick one. Is that a mojo? Is that what that's considered? I don't know what that's considered, but that is a very good looking card right there. I have not seen that yet. Number 186 of 199. That's a sweet one. It's actually, look at this, it's basketball, but that's an absolute basketball. That one's numbered to 5. That's a very similar card to that finish. I just so happened to be messing with that card right before we started this. Not bad. Henry, Van Jefferson, Gladney, Edwards, Osborne. Pink, this is just one blaster. And there was that Haskins. And this card, that was in there too. It was a good blaster for somebody. So, I don't know about where you live, but where I live, there's not a blaster on the shelf for longer than 10 minutes. Ooh, there's a Wentz in green. Huntley, Golden. Is that Pickney? Keep wanting to say Pinkney. So that was one blaster. That wasn't bad. I definitely feel like the blaster's a better value than those hanger packs. Like, not even close. Adams, Gibson, Raekwon Davis again, Rieger, Jordan Love. Eckler base, Gurley. That's thought that was going to be an auto. They're messing with me flipping those. Is that Prochi? Ravens? McDonald, Chenault, Zach Moss, and another Joe Burrow. Does anyone have any idea what a Joe Burrow out of this set goes for? Just a base rookie? I'm just curious if it's a $5 card or what is it? Thielen, Bell, Sanders, Andrews, Claypool again, Brown. See, heck, those two are always together, running their sprint. JJ Watt, not a bad bet to get. Jalen, Dylan, Taylor, nice. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I figured. But the thing is, like, as soon as there's a rookie that's like super standout, it won't matter. They'll all be worth money. That's why it's like, get this stuff and just load up and then hopefully like send it into Beckett or PSA and get some graded. Because even like Donruss is the same way. But you go look at what a Donruss, like base rookie, even Zion, like they're worth money. Matos, Judy. There's another CD. 2 CD Lambs so far and 1 Ruggs. Like I always get base hoops or Donruss or whatever. I get them. And then in like a year or two, they're worth a ton. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You should see how many Ja Morants I have. It's disgusting. I have literally hundreds of them. And they blew up. And I guessed right. Debo. A Ball Hogs. Is he really though? I bet he is not. We've got some duds on those so far. Emmitt Smith, Hemler, Mims, Watkins, Luton. I haven't seen many Lutons. That might be number 2. Yeah, my friend, he just gives his kid all those random rookies. And I forget which one it was, but he had a bunch of them. His kid did, and they're all worth like 10 or 20 bucks now. And he literally just had like, 40 of them or something like that. And to a young kid, that's huge. I don't know if they sold them. I don't know exactly what they did with them, but they might have been Mahomes. That might have been who it was. I mean, we knew Mahomes was good, but we didn't know he was that good at that point. Seems like people who knew football had a good idea he was going to be good. Clark, but nobody could guess that good. Minshew, Derek Carr, Chin, Akers, Keyshawn Bond. I mean, honestly, I think when people get all their rookies, they're not even going to be worried about the fact they didn't get the 300 vet cards that came with it, because there are so many damn rookies. Jonathan Taylor, Hasty, Winfield Jr. Haven't seen many of that. Arnett. I don't know if we've seen an Arnett yet. Gronk. Yeah, I want to say it was Mahomes. Now that you mentioned that, because they were just like, he was back then. You could actually go to Walmart or whatever and buy a blaster off the shelf damn near every time you went there. And since then, the hobby's just gotten so crazy. Jordan Love introductions. Simmons, Willie Gay, Okuda, CJ Henderson. But I wonder, you know, like, I mean, I don't think Mahomes isn't good. I think he's the real deal, all that. But like, what would Russell Wilson do in that system? I swear that Russell Wilson is just, he's had some pretty shitty teams and he's done amazing with them. This makes me curious what he would do. That was a Kaysen Green Jags. Murray, Evans, Jennings, Gibson. Or like, what would a prime Tom Brady have been like with like the Rams offense? Like when he beat the Rams in the Super Bowl, if he had that Rams team. Well, I mean, you'll get your some bets. You just won't get 400 of them, or I don't know what teams you got or whatever. There's just, I mean, dude, there's over 1,000 cards here. It's crazy. I'll show you guys the pile when it's over. It's pretty nutty. My divider. Another Herbert. Stanley Coulter. I totally get the building sets though. That's more or less what I do. I've been buying binders. the nice ones. I don't have one sitting here I'd show you, but they're nice. And I've just been putting my cards in that. I found a binder of mine from when I was a kid, like 92, 91, somewhere in there, when I was like 10 or 11 years old. And it had some Jordans in it. You know, I mean, they're nothing crazy, but I still had them. They were in that binder and they still look perfect. Dan Jefferson, Edwards, Osborne. Boomer Esiason. That's awesome. 96. I don't even remember that he played for them. Swift, Pittman Jr. There's another Ruggs. And a Tyler Johnson. Isn't that who this is? Yeah, Prestige was fun. I actually just made a break of my last bit of Prestige and got rid of it, but I actually really liked Prestige, even though it's like an early season card or whatever. It was still, ooh, what was that? Oh, Moss. Prestige has everybody, like every single rookie in it. And you'll hit somewhere you're just like, this dude never saw the league. Joe Mixon. Hasty, Winfield, Joshua Kelly, and a Damon Arnett for the Raiders. So that's 3 blasters of rookies right there, minus the green ones that I sleeved already. Is this a green? Yeah, it's like this stock is just a little bit different than the other. It's just a tiny bit different. Yeah, Score. Actually, Score, I got so annoyed with, I quit messing with it. The Score was literally just ridiculous. Yellows and purples and all the different colors, and they'd still, there's no value there. It's just something they throw out there. Got a Tua. Something they throw out there to start the season. But if you're lucky enough to hit a low number card, sure, it's worth money. It's sought after, but man, you got to go through like, I mean, look at this. We got one numbered card, and we've been through like damn near 1,000 cards already. That's insane. That's what somebody was trying to tell me, like certified's cheap. I was like, no, it's not. It's like low end of the high end, but it ain't cheap. There's a numbered card in almost every pack. Ooh, have we seen that one? That Patman? I do not think that one's been pulled yet. Oh, a T. Higgins. I know that's the first T. Higgins. Unless there was one way back at the beginning and I just don't remember. Yeah, I bought hangers that had like the yellow and the purple colors in them, which, I mean, that's cool, whatever. They're trying to make it sought after, but it didn't save it for me. I was just over it. McFarland, Uchi, Keene, and Montez. Who's quarterbacking for Washington right now? Is it still what's his name from last year, or did they bench him? I thought I saw he got benched. Derrick Henry, super stud. Julio Jones, Mostert, Dalvin Cook, got Davis, Diggs, Hilaire. See, like Hilaire, I bet you a Hilaire rookie is going to be worth money if they want to go win a Super Bowl and he keeps running like he has been. Oh, we got another fat one. Haskins. Yeah, did Haskins get benched? Prescott. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. How are we getting... Isn't this what we pulled? I swear that's who we pulled. Oh no, it was Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, and then like I can put my mosaic up. That stuff just sells like hotcakes. It is nice though. Morgan Gordon. Yeah, well, I mean, you know what? It's probably good not to run Clyde into the ground his rookie year. I mean, they're good enough that wouldn't happen probably. But spread the love around. That offense is so potent. They don't have to. Oh, what? What do we got here? It's probably just a green. Oh, nope, it's numbered. That's a hit. The Seattle guy had the payment issue too. Hopefully it goes through for you, buddy. I'm sure it will. 112 of 149. My favorite football player, Russell Wilson. Two numbered cards. 1,000 cards later. That is nice. If you're going to hit a vet, you might as well hit Russell Wilson or Pat Mahomes. Jacobs, Brooks, Johnson, Bowden, Benjamin. We're almost there, fellas. all the BS just so we can get to these dang megas. DeAndre Hopkins. Reed, Chase Young, Fulton. I don't even know. Now I got to go watch YouTube and learn that kid's name so I can quit butchering it. I did that with a player, and the way it was really said versus the way I was saying it was so far off. It was hilarious. I was like, how did they get what they got out of it? Like phonetically, I said it right. Jeez, it's like a vault. All that for that. I wonder if anybody's ever found anything in these boxes. I watch every breaker do that with the boxes. I just wonder if anything's ever been found in there. And then what would you do with it? I guess if it's a team, it goes to the team. That thing, the amount of cardboard and cellophane. All right, fellas, here we go. Ooh, this one's fat. This is a huge pack. We're going for the gusto right off the bat. Finally, an absolute card. Well, we'll see. It's usually, man, absolute was memorabilia, and there would always be a big fat like football jersey helmet card or whatever. I haven't seen anything like that out of this one. Ooh. Oh, what? I mean, it's better than nothing. That's funny, though. Jordan Love, Packers. You win the award. You win it. That's cool, though. A red AJ Green. A red Gladney. Van Jefferson. Gladney again. Brian Edwards. KJ Osborne. I don't think we saw a lot of those. Frank Clark, Matt Ryan, Galladay. Our red is going to be Saquon. Not bad. Steve Young. That looked like it was way older than Steve Young. Stevens, Huntley, Golden, Pickney. Ooh, Ruggs. Are we getting a good Ruggs? Yes, we are, to 30. Oh, there you go. See, these are way better. Man, that's a good hit. Number 28 of 30. You know what? That's so nice. Actually, I don't have. All I have is a big 130. I was going to one touch it, but all I got's a big, huge one. Either way, though, that's a sweet card. You had to bring him up. I'm guessing you had Raiders. If so, then congrats, because that's a huge hit. Sweet card. I mean, really, too. Look at it. I mean, that is a clean card. I don't know the centering. I would assume that's pretty good, though. An Edelman in red. Look at that. And Edwards in red, too. It's a good Raiders pack. Swift, Pittman. Look at another Ruggs. What a pack for you. Tyler Johnson. Kamara, Chubb, Fitzgerald, Wilson. There is a Gardner Minshew in red. Aaron Rodgers, Johnson, Ayuk, and Moss. Here's another fat one. See who this mystery jersey card is. Akers. Hold on. What is going on here? That's wild. Wild. Hopefully, Cam Akers fan, you scored. Stephon Diggs in red. There you go. That's a decent one. Been having a good year. Another Herbert. Mooney. Stanley. Is that Cutler? Cutler. Coulter. Yeah, I think I mean, hobby boxes are cool, but Megas are pretty cool too. Rams, Washington. Yeah, you got an Akers. I think you got a couple Redskin vets. Kyler Murray, not bad. What do we got here? Ayuk. Jefferson, Gladney, Edwards, Osborne. Wow, this has been over an hour. I feel like it's going fast, but maybe you guys don't. Oh, a redemption. You're kidding me. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to set that down. I'm going to play that game. DK. Peoples Jones in red. Stevens. Huntley. Golden. Pickney. Oh, Pickney. Got about 100 of his so far. All right, I'm not going to slow roll it, but let's see what it is. CeeDee Lamb Signatures Rookies Orange Mosaic. That is huge. Dallas. Wow. I am so jealous of you right now. That is a nice hit. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and that is huge. See all that for that. And I mean, I bet you that card right there, I bet you that's worth some money. Oh, we still got one more out of that one. What a hit. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick. That is a huge hit. I'm so jealous of you right now. You have no idea. I'll try to, if you go on my Facebook page, which is up at the top, and join it if you're not already. I'll post the pictures of the CD lambs we just sent in. My buddy had one that ate. I think it was a mosaic. I can't remember. He has a Galaxy mosaic of him. I had an auto to 149, I think, which I was happy with. And then I pulled a gold to 25 of his, Philip Rivers. But yeah, that's going to be huge. I don't know what an orange is, but I bet you it's pretty good. It's probably like 60. Rugs again. I think orange is usually like 60. $65 for that orange. So yeah, I bet you're in the 60 range. Maybe better. If anyone can look that up, that'd be amazing. Here's our fat one. Is it going to be Cam Akers or Pittman Jr.? Brown car. Oh, it's Gandy Golden. There you go. At least you got it. You got every freaking jersey card, I think. Or one. Gandy Golden. Ooh, Michael Thomas. It almost looks special because these are white, whereas all these other ones are chrome, but just looks different with his jersey. Ooh, a Rieger. That's not a bad one. Jake Fromm, Apinza, Danucci, and Jefferson. Oop. Saquon Edelman. Oh, there you go. Baker. Taylor. Gilmore. See, I don't think we've seen that Taylor yet for the Seahawks. Isaiah Simmons. Willie Gay. I know we saw Willie Gay. And that's the other thing. I woke up with a, see that? That hurts. I ripped so many cards yesterday. I got a paper cut. Didn't even know it. Woke up this morning. That was the first time I felt it, and it was terrible. Miller. I do not. I don't know how to say his name. Gardner Minshew. Ooh, what is this? Look at that. 1 of 5. Oh my gosh. My mind is blown how this thing ended, you guys. My mind is blown right now. I'm actually very glad that, I mean, wow. That is amazing. That's a beautiful card too. I don't know what the hell that is awesome looking. And it's a badass. I mean, he's a good rookie. That dude might be playing before you know it. 1 of 5. It's all been this damn NFC East too, right? Not those, but CD, him, Aker. Yeah, that's crazy. And a Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you, that card looks amazing. You'll see. It's crazy. Like, I'm so happy that this ended like that. I hate when it's uneventful and then we hit a damn redemption. We had some good cards at the end. So those megas are where it's at. If you see those on eBay, get in those breaks. I have 11 more of those things, you guys. I got these at last minute. Didn't think I'd get any. Then all of a sudden I got a whole, basically a case of them with like one pulled out of it. Now I know I'm sitting on a gold mine. Gronk. Zeke. Jennings. Gibson. Herbert again. and Mooney. Wow. Okay, just for reference. Not those. But I just want to show you guys this pile of cards here. Like, look at that. That is a lot of freaking cards to go through. Like, that's all rookies. There's all the jerseys, the colored rookies, the colored vets, the inserts, and then all that. All these up here are just the vets. And then this is just like the good rookies right here. Oops, sorry. Good rookies, the decent vets. I'm going to be sorting this stuff forever. But, I mean, that was a good finish. Orange Mosaic, CeeDee Lamb signature. I mean, that's crazy. That's just awesome. I'm sure that's a green is what that's considered since it's the 5. Tyler Johnson. I mean, that was a good card. Insane. That was fun. That was a good break. Oh, shit. I forgot all about this. And we got that. That was a good one. Yeah, Matt. I mean, I feel for you, dude. I mean, I'm sure you got 300 rookies of somebody, but I hate sitting through a long one and not hitting either. And trust me, I've been there. We've all been there. I don't have anything posted yet, but I'll get something on. I got a sealed case of certified I need to get through. I just got XR in. And what is XR? So it's 2 packs of 7 cards. It's ridiculous. I did not realize that. I hate getting stuff like this because it's so tough to break. But I'll mix that into something. Maybe I'll mix it in with some Spectra. Something. I got a lot of retail stuff to burn through, so unfortunately. But anyways, I'll get something posted on eBay. Definitely come join the Facebook group if you're not already, because everybody's putting their stuff on there, obviously, and I'm sure you're in 10 other ones. But ours is fun too. Plus, you can see my breaks. I deal with the distributor. I get sealed cases. I always have something. So enjoyed it. That was a long one. Appreciate it. I will see you all on the next one. Thank you. And congrats. Wow. Some big hits there at the end.